I made a post on my social media and I put a poll up there letting you guys pick what I was going to be making for TennoCon. And what's written on the back is even funnier. Okay, that should be fine. We'll put it off to the side. So as soon as the poll ended, I believe it was Saturday evening, I took to the little body drawings because I showed you guys on Thursday I already had the body outlines drawn. Because what I need to do now is I need to figure out just like how much materials I need to purchase and this, that, and the other. And one thing I do is I take the reference art as well as the in-game models and I will redraw them from different viewpoints, trying to see the different layering games. What needs to be made first to take into account, things that get draped in on top. Where can we make some pockets, this, that, and the other. And so you guys decided that we would be doing the lotus. And I believe we can lower this just a little bit further so you can see the idea. All right. Oh, I see what you guys are getting the shadow from. Nope, that didn't help. There we go. Just shift that over a bit. So I'm just trying to figure out, get that backlight so this beam wasn't, I lowered it, but I wanted you guys to see it. So what I've been doing has been, I've been drawing the lotus in different vantage points, Fenris, trying to figure out what I can fabricate her out of, trying to figure out, looking at her materials that she's wearing, what would be the best, like, nowadays material choice that I should, could, and will select. Yeah. And I think we're going to pull the eraser out too. I don't think I need the ruler. We'll just leave that. We'll leave that in there for now. Oh, so I've got my list going. Everything from EVA foam in 2 meters, 4 millimeters, 6 millimeters, 10 millimeters, more foam clay, because remember, I use a bunch of that you saw in that YouTube video of our Duviri artistic take on their mask. Gonna need to get some more foam clay. I'm gonna need more Warbler because of certain elements of this outfit with the way that they sit, drape, drag, and are supposed to support the chest piece. And some of you guys are like, well, what lotus attire are you going to be doing? Give me a moment and let me. La, da, da. We're going to be doing the Lotus Amaga skin. Originally, the design was created by Liger for the Zaku Deluxe. That way when I throw it up on the screen, it will have their logo already on it for us. So let's see here. We're going to go to an image. Do we have a reference art? Nope. Okay, create new. Reference image. Ooh, Pokemon appeared. It's just so big. Do. So I feel like we need to. There. And then we'll just politely remove chat's overlay since we got the reference art there. Sorry. But there's the original, there's the Lotus's reference art down at the bottom. Done by Warframe community member Liger. Came out with the Zaku Deluxe bundle. But like her chest, because it's going to support the shoulder boulders, I need to make sure that it can support them and won't cave in. Same thing with the back piece as well. That is just a normal area where, like, humans, we want to bend back and forth when we're uncomfortable. If that is made of a material that could bend and show creases. So yeah, this is what I have been doodling, designing, redrawing, figuring out just the way things are shaped, where we can put pockets, how we're going to start. We're going to start with the bodysuit base. I am going to be doing some hand painting all over the bodysuit. We're going to put gold on top of the bodysuit. There's going to be ribs on part of it as well. So like I've broken it down what needs to come first. And the first thing would be bodysuit. I'm going to do a heavyweight 4-way teal fabric. I already have the 4-way stretch gold from the Yaya Han Cosplay collection line. Fabric paints I have a bunch of, but I do want to make sure that I get the correct ones. We might go and purchase some more. We'll see if I've got the appropriate teal. I've got zippers depending on the fabric. I might dye the whole entire bodysuit fabric myself. That way I can dye and poly dye dip my own zipper so that everything matches. That has come up, and if that's the case too, buying a white heavyweight 4-way stretch cotton is going to be significantly cheaper than buying a teal and already dyed fabric. I have thought of that too. That'd be a surefire way to make sure that my zipper then matches, because the zipper will, as of right now, it's going to be hidden behind one of the gold back trim pieces. We are going to be using magnets for aspects of her over accessories. I'll be using flex foam interfacing. If you notice in by her hips, they are not a normal, like you can see in the reference image here too, that her hips are not a normal, they're not shaped like humans. Just got back and audio sounds great. Wonderful. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm glad that the audio sounds great. You're making me feel 100 right now. You make me feel a whole lot better about myself. Thank you so much, Synemius. And then I'm going to be doing chalk as well, because I've got to draw out all of the details for the bodysuit. I will be painting the legs on stream. I've already committed that. So for the bodysuit, I will not be doing fit tests live because TOS. We will not be fit testing our bodysuit live. But I will be painting my legs live, and then the rest of it, well, we could, I guess it would be like a body painting thing. Because I was just going to put the suit on backwards then too to paint the back of it. But yeah, we could talk about that. We could talk about doing a live bodysuit painting. That's an option. Sometimes Windows just decides to mess with your audio settings. I have that happen to me a couple of weeks ago and sent me on a quest for a new deck. So what happened was how I could have sworn that the first 2 times were Logitech Capture, because as soon as I opened up our Logitech Capture, that's when things went down. All I wanted to do was to get it to stop auto focusing. Yeah, the second time we had to update the firmware on our microphones, and I didn't know how to update anything after it happened the third time. And yeah, if you start playing with the mixer in Windows, it can do some strange stuff too, like the app's not at 100%, slowly get turned more and more quiet over time. I don't know. I think I messed with something Synemius. I will have you take a look at it when you get home. Oops. Oops. As long as you guys can hear me and I don't sound like I am your elementary school teacher trying to get you to sing the toast song in the morning. Yeah, toast. Wake up in the morning about 6 a.m. Have a little jelly, have a little jam. I mean, like that's then I guess we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? I don't even sound like a yes. Yifgrid's like, yeah, toast. Oh, I thought you unlurked Yifgrid because you heard my rendition of the toast song and you were getting down on my mad beats. Other than that, I was just showing everybody that we are starting day 1 of Amaga Lotus. Day 1 of Amaga Lotus. Please have it clipped. Oh, man. I will say, I have a feeling, that I can fabricate this cosplay significantly better than we fabricated our 2019 cosplay, meaning we could potentially wear this at another convention other than just TennoCon. Because last time, I was in so much pain, I had welts and bruises, and now she just sits on a mannequin stand, comes out for streams, or is a nice... She's parted out for props. Yep, that is what the interweb, both Instagram and Twitter, decided was on Mom. You guys wanted to turn this into a mother. Well, happy Mother's Day to you then. Just kidding. Just kinda. But yes, it is the Amaga. I noticed when I was drawing it out and using the reference art down in the side there, that there are like your Zaku skeleton elements. So the left side of the rib cage is showing. The left arm, the left hand and forearm is skeleton. And then the right leg, even though I put arm down here, the right leg is also Zaku skeleton voidish, void element. So we had made a comment. I said that the top here that holds the bosom, again, because it has to be rigid and hold them up, I was not going to leave EVA foam to defy gravity. We would make that out of a thermoplastic. The little dingle dangles that hang down, depending on weight and drape, I may make those into foam elements. The applique that's going to be on the front part of the tabard that hangs down is going to be made out of foam. That way it stays lightweight. I don't want everything to be heavy. Also, too, it's in August, and anything left in the car in August is very hot. The car heats up, and anything made with thermoplastics or Warbler, even foam can melt. So I want to make sure that, if possible, anything that has foam on it can be removed and easily packed into a tote and accessory and be carried around with me. Or like I just gotta make sure and those are taken to account too. The whole melting factor. Don't want to melt. Or is it wither? I think wither is the term when the flower petals if they get too much heat and they start to like curl in on themselves. What else? We've got this draping of the arm element here. I want to make it out of EVA foam just for the sheer sake of how heavy it's going to be. Because here I drew it up real quick here, and then I was like, if we have space at the end, I'll redraw it all nice. Like, it would be heavy. It would just be, hitting and bumping into things. And so I'm like, maybe I do want to cover it in thermoplastics, but I was like, it's going to be so heavy. I don't want to do that. So I'm still torn in the air between thermoplasticing some pieces. I don't know. It's just wild. All of the foot and then the wrist will be jointed according to my own hand. I've got to figure out feet. Shoes, I would like to do a clear heel. Yes. I would like some clear, chunky stripper heels. Your stereotypical pole dancer. Pole entertainer shoes is what I'm thinking of, but like with a chunky heel. Not to, to help fertilize or aerate your lawn. But a nice chunky heel, something that if I put some lights into it, because I believe the left foot would light up. The right one would not. No, the right foot would light up, the left one would not. No, I'm looking at it right there. That is the right foot. Just kidding. Raptor, you have to dip. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Monday. And if I'm lucky, I'll see you tomorrow for an Archon hunt. Pip, pip, chitty-o. We redrew out masks and helmets and the back pieces, and I still don't understand how the back of the head goes, and I've got reference art for it. And the in-game model. I just don't get it. She's got one really long gold claw, two on the right hand. Okay. If this will be a challenge, especially to fabricate in 2.5 months. Especially to fabricate in 2.5 months. Our deadline is August 6th for submission. If we want to go through TennoCon's pre-jury, because remember they were going to decide if entries make it into their cosplay competition, or I guess it would be like their hallway walk-on fashion show non-competition version. They say it has to do with the time for like how much time they've allotted for their cosplay contest. I'm just saying. If you've got people spending months building cosplays and you're going to turn them away, that's pretty ballsy. Like that's... I got you. Well, I don't think it's the index finger. I think it's like the index finger. For some reason, I was like, her middle finger? No, the index finger. The middle one. It reminded me of who is the succubus from League of Legends in the Diva group. But her. That's what it reminded me of. She's got those long hand fingernails. I was like, ooh, that so reminds me of it. We got 6 seconds, 5, 4, and then there's going to be a Pokemon. Oh, it already showed up. What is that? I need not ask questions. I need not ask questions. I just want. But what I would like to do a little bit today is continue chatting with you guys about this cosplay and then start inking it. Because as I ink it, then I will be writing more notes. I like to write notes all over. You may... Did we not? I didn't. Ooh, I didn't show you. Because Totaru's even in here too. You guys wonder if I do this for everyone? Yes, look at Totaru's got one too. And I write a bunch of notes all over the side about things and prices, and the back side's got even more notes on it. But yep. So that's the goal. We got all of Magda as well. I can't wait. I'm so excited to start Magda. I just gotta get the Lotus out first. 2.5 months, and then we can go back to the moth in the corner. Gah. A manga binder too? I think we're going to try. I like how I did, I like how I did Totaru. I have one small, like, manila binder. And that's kind of how I want to, like, all of these binders that I have behind me, I want to go through them. I don't need all of that. Yeah, I don't need all of those. And what am I saving? A lot of times I'm saving like duct tape patterns and things that I don't need. Things that can easily be broken down into a manila folder. Something that is paper, you know, putting paper in paper. That way it's easily recycled later. I saw that they do have, for like bookcases, the square legal file binders, or like the filing boxes. You can put them on a bookshelf and then you can still like pull them out and like take the lid off and get what you need out of them. I think that's kind of what I want to lean toward. That way I still have all my patterns easily to be accessible, I think, and with them being removed from the binders, I'd be more likely to go back and use like some hat patterns or some, you know, of the cloak patterns if I could see them. And I think that will be, it's like a month. Kind of, but like in boxes, you know. Perfect world. Perfect world stuff. In a perfect world, I imagined this, that, and the other. I used the super nice, so you know that I used the super nice Strathmore watercolor paper. It's the nice paper that they emboss and press their logo into, that it's ripped on the side. It's got a lovely texture to it. It's so... I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so luxurious. But I saved all the scraps so I could do watercolor little samples on before taking it to the regular design here. Because the teal's different, so I just want to... And then we take this with us to the store. Easier than taking the whole picture. It made sense in my head. All right. I'm going to, with all of the clusterfuck that had started stream, give me 5 minutes. I'm going to take a break. I am going to go downstairs. My beverage is empty. I'm going to check on the cats. Always make sure to go to the bathroom before you start any road trip or come back upstairs to do artwork. But yeah, we'll close out stream with some low-key tunes. We'll save the work. Oh my gosh. I'm glad the audio is relatively kind of fixed. Who knew? I was caught slacking. You want to know what caught me slacking? The audio caught this slacking. Throwing me off, giving me really bad mixes when we come. Oh my goodness. Did not appreciate. But I'm glad that we're getting there. We're getting there, Wacko. Yeah, I gotta go fill up my juice box, and I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 2.5 minutes on Stream Raiders and 10 minutes on our next Pokemon. And don't go nowhere. If you'd like to check out any of my content outside of stream, check out my social media. There's those things going on. There's no fabled giveaway pack. We found the winner of that. They'll be getting it this weekend. Hip, hip, hip. Exciting. I have no clue what's in the channel panels down below. We need to put the pronto one in the channel panels down below. That's what needs to happen. I'll be back in 5. Don't go nowhere, you cuties. And no, I'm not mistaking you with the orange fruit-like variant. Okay, sorry. Oop, you jumped off my necklace again. I thought I could get away with sending out an email. My bad. Checking my spelling took a minute. Thank you so much for that. Welcome back. Let's run this Stream Raiders battle, my friends. Where'd I put it? Oh, and this just lets me know that the Lotus reference image has to go below Stream Raiders. Pardon me, I'm going to rudely check my email one more time. She's got the sniffles. Yeah, nope, that package is behind me to ship out. I just don't have a big enough box for you. Was mistaken, Sinimus? That box was not tall enough. All right, opening up our captain's chest. I'm gonna go just off to the side here and blow my nose because it's just not becoming, you know? Like nobody's like, yes, blow that nose. All right, Werner, thank you so much for 4 kills and 17 assists. Please enjoy 200 gold. Toss out the random rewards. La da da, ba ba ba. Opening. I got the sniffles. The volume you got now, by the way, is better than you ever had. Oh, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Flattery will get you everywhere today since we started so roughly. Started on a rough note. I'll accept all the praise. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh. I try not to get frazzled, but I'm just like, they're probably so perturbed on the other end. I mean, how, like, not fun is this today? All right, exclamation point battle in chat. Give me a second. I'm just gonna catch the little boogies before they start running down my face. Make sure there's none lingering. But I mean, again, not the end of the world. We get to stream tomorrow too. Worst case scenario, if I couldn't figure it out, we'd just come back on Wednesday. Make myself bigger now. Ha ha! Fill that screen so you can see my raised eyebrow of uncertainty. No, I truly appreciate your guys' patience. Very, very much so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But what I am in the search for is the base, because we had a wonderful community member, 2 community members, by the way, which one's Pink and Nanners, get us a new airbrush gun off of our wish list. Hi, Athlab. I want the darker areas of the hanging down arm accessories, sleeves, we're going to call them sleeves. We all understand that these are not sleeves, but we're going to call these sleeves, for lack of a better word. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create my own stencils. I already have the stencil paper because I was going to use it for something else, but then realized it was not the appropriate choice. So another project's fail and blah is Lotus's gain. And I am going to airbrush and paint. I want to find a very visibly woven linen, heavy cotton, but not like, and it might even need to be a wool, which might be then my downfall. But if you look at the material and if you look at the in-game image, you can see like the woven fiber. The pattern I'm going to create, so there's a pattern across the front here and the back. I'm going to create that. It's also on the sleeves too, and I will airbrush that and then invert airbrush it as well. Just so that I can make sure that it not going to be able to dye or stain the fabric, because that will involve a bleeding of the pigment onto the organic fiber art, if you will. So it is going to have to be a fabric painting application where it is just a covering the visible fibers that you can see, and not seepage. No seepage. No seepage. And we'll be testing out differences too to make sure that we've got the viscosity correct. Did I just make, I didn't make up that word. That's a word, right? Okay. I think it might be the wrong, I don't know the term. Here's that issue, Sanimis. I just don't know the word. I've done fabric painting with an airbrush. Yeah, no, and I just want to, there's a look, there's an aesthetic that I'm going for. We've done airbrush painting on fabric before too. Like, that's, don't want it to cake. Viscosity is the thickness of fluid. Exactly. That's what I was going for. Well, I know what, the singular, I just didn't know if the ITY kicked it out of the dictionary or left it in. Paint should be thin to the consistency of milk. Gross. Milk. Lactose. Preference of paints are substance of airbrush, and pigments are small enough to not clog. Yeah, I just, yeah. Yeah, all that. But yeah, so we'll be painting it on in thin layers. Let's figure with the paintbrush. Where's the fun in that? I want to use an airbrush gun. I want the possibility of overspray to be an issue. I think the biggest feat is going to be the headdress. I'm going to make it out of foam because I'm going to wear it on my head. I think if we can pull everything off in size proportions, we should be fine. We should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Did I mention we have only until August 6th? Better get on that now. Start with the bodysuit. We'll do a 4-way. I don't want it to be, I want the fabric to be stretchy. We're going to fit it for limited stretch. Well, the headdress is actually going to just sit on my head. It's gonna just sit on the head. There'll be a place inside for the head. I have a small sponge body or spring body, no needle, that I use for fluid paint and pre-clean between colors. And after a session, also a cheap plastic trash can can fill watered up newspapers. Makes a great spot to blow out the leftovers. To blow out the leftovers? That's what she said, Thomas. See, and I knew our trash can was lacking all of the lacking in fun. It's like, just sit here in the corner. Nobody blows out leftovers into me. Oh, where's the fun? Where's the leftover fun? All right, I am going to... Yeah, we've used an airbrush gun before. I've got a wonderful compressor off to the side. But we had a real cheap airbrush gun beforehand, and we did mural paintings with it, and Renaissance outfits, and headdresses, and leather work, and it's done. And I tried to push it, and no matter how many cleaning and refittings and needles, and it's just... So I inquired with some friends. I was like, if you guys, what would you want? And they're like, oh, this is the one, and this is the one. Friends like, that's the one that I want. And there's the one's like, that's the one that I got for Christmas. And they were like, and I was like, well, at least I know which one everybody wants to get. And so that's the one that I got. It's the Eclipse by Iwata. So I'm just testing out the different pen sizes. I don't want to go with the 005. I want to save that, but I'm notorious for just jumping in with the 005, and I want to leave that behind. Not yet. But I don't think I want the Sharpie thickness. I think I want something a little smaller, a little thinner. Yeah, that's what all of my friends said. They wanted or had an Iwata 03. And even the friends that they're like, oh, I would get another one. 005. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on the 005, but I really like the 005. It's one of my favorites. And an 08 is just so chonky. How high? I wonder. We're gonna go on an adventure. Okay. Just wanna see how low can we go? How low can we go? How low can... Oh, we can go pretty low. Hey, yo. Too low. Too low. Art is fun. I just want to see if we could go low without getting the camera into the shot. But, like, how close to the artwork can I get you guys? Is what I was trying for. And I think if I... Taboli, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joe Black, for those 200 art biddies. I appreciate it. I'm just figuring out right now my pen. My pen size. 02. Oh, 02 might be it, though. And these are going to be the micron. 01. Ooh. Ooh, there's something about a 01 that just... 02. Oh, I like 01. Oh, I don't know if it's just the pen. And maybe I just need to use 02 more. Oh, but 01. I think I just need to use 0. We're in a... Oh. You know when you just use a pen and you're like, oh my goodness, that pen just draws so nicely? No? It's just me. just me. I'm also going to try something new. I'm going to try to document this. Ow. Fail. Fail. And we're going to get this out the way here. Move this over here because when a Pokemon comes into play, all I gotta say is I need to be able to go pokey catch. Just in case. And this was my list. I'll put that over there. Jobala, how was your weekend? Jamboli, how was your weekend? And then I was thinking that I would do that whole recording thing. 'Twas good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Hoot Hoot was caught by me. So the only one who threw a Pokeball for a Hoot Hoot, I'll take it. I need to turn the volume up. And we are going to go. Yeah, we gotta be getting. So I'm gonna head on over to. I want just something wholesome. Just gonna have you guys listen to Armenian traditional music. How would you guys feel about that? No? Sometimes I just get in the mood. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've got Lizzo on here too. All right, we are out of playlist right now. Go to playlists. Lo-fi. I could listen to Warframe music right now, but let's refrain from it. If I... New York and Long Island. Went down to the island to visit the fam. Twas the season for a family visit. Synemius and I did a tour of our mother's detached sleeves. The only thing I could find on Google. It's a description I can come up with. We're just gonna call them sleeves then. We'll just cheat and call them sleeves. All right, looking for a keyboard. Gonna do some searching. We're gonna go video game music. It's the vaguest. 40 classic? No. I almost feel bad I typed in that. That was a poor choice. We should not have done that. Whoa, what is this? We listened to, what, 311 on the car ride? We'll go here. Lurk, lunchtime. Enjoy lunch, Dr. Evil. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Hopefully it's scrumptious. Nightwave does end on the 18th. That is correct. All right, so I do want it this way. We just need it to be open further. And then make sure that it doesn't hit the Bixby button. Silly phone. I do like that this thing has a level, so like you can see and tell when your camera is shooting a video correctly. So let's see here. We're gonna just open that leg up. Does this ball joint here open? No, just that one. Okay. And we'll go this one here, this one here, this one here. If it goes like that, and then we'll turn it. And make sure that it all stays on that side. So I could just boop, 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 boop. Just make sure that you can't, oop, how do I? There we go, oop, oop. Something tells me it should be on the other side because I'm right-handed. Blast! That makes so much more sense. Okay, so we're gonna move the keyboard then to the other side. Oh man. Once we get this set up once, we'll be fine. Today's just a hot mess Monday. Putting the true mayhem in today's title. I have a chaotic day so you guys can have a calm one. That's how we do. I have a chaotic day so you can have a calm one. And these can just go up here. I need the notes though that I've taken. I need those down here. We'll leave that for pens. And I think I am finally good to go. And I will go camera. We're just going to take photo or videos in little snippets. Now is like the challenging part where follow the lines. And then we will take another photo or further along, but now I'm going to move everything. Move everything around. The little wings that come off the side. So this is actually the back piece too that I'm drawing. This is one of the pieces that I said would be in Warbler. And as I draw it out, I'm going to find a way to attach it to this top piece here. And this front flap and the back flap, I'm going to have it be one piece, and it actually will just like drape rest in there. It shouldn't need any attachments Because then underneath here is where I will keep, well, I'll show you guys. We're going to draw that out. We're going to draw that out here in a minute. I'm going to use a very light grommet corset type of fixture to keep the waist drape on, because it'll go all the way around the front here. This front tabard actually comes off of the bust. So, oh, do I create it as just one? Put clear straps on it. Have the straps hide and fit underneath the bodysuit via zipper or like buttonholes. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, we'll just have it tie. That way it'll be adjustable. In case I eat too much or too little. These here will be folds in material. Then a silver bias tape. I would like the silver to all be the same. Would like the silver to all be the same. We made a comment already that one of the fingers had a claw on it on the right hand. So I've got my little marker that I made. R for right side. One, two. Hands, hands, hands. And then the one in the back. And then I know that there's going to be gold that comes off of this finger as well. And up through the glove hand. I have a feeling I'm just going to make it attach. I think that's going to be the best way to do it, is just have the... Oh, or do we make it so it's like a ring? And it could just slide on and off. Gold claw ring. Boop boop. With an arrow. My questions. Oh, what Pokemon showed up? What the heck is that? Musharna? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, I did an exclamation point. You're right. Ooh, you threw an Ultra Ball out for that? Psh. Is it really that great of a Pokemon? And then I spent all the work drawing the butts too, and I always feel bad erasing the bums. Oh, you only have Ultra Balls. Ah, I see. I see. Gotta also find some light up shoes. I'm looking just because I can build the part. I'm just looking for like a sole. Clear heel sole. I bet you if I checked the, like what, thrift store. Ooh, we all lost. Well, so much for that Ultra Ball you threw out, hey? 43 seconds, my friends. 43 seconds. I still, even after drawing out the headdress, have no clue what shape it's really in. So I'm just going to omit the headdress from both of these. I'm going to do the mask bottom. I even gave it the little dimple on top of the nose like I've got. Right? We didn't get it. Ah! Alright, let's do this. Battle is ready. Go get him. Didn't get it. Oh, lol. I'm just going to keep drawing where that's going. Cool. That'll work. That will work. Opening up our captain's chest, I am going to give a vampire scroll to Chris Nash for 53 kills and 73 assists. Dang, Chris Natch. Dang. Please enjoy. Gold next. Here we go. All right, Bog Witch on the field. What did it say? Did it say that I had finished some things? Get comfy, dreamers. Do it. Do it. Chris Natch said so. It's gotta be true then. It's gotta be true. So yeah, if you're just now dropping by, I am working on the breakdown of the Amaga, the Lotus Amaga skin. Trying to figure out what pieces go where. The rib cage, there's going to be gold filigree. And when you look at it in game 2, you could definitely tell that the gold sits on top of her teal features. So things that I need to take into consideration too is making it look like the gold, or make it so that the gold actually sits on top. That's what I have to look forward to. And I think I can do that as well if I go with a high stretch outside, like for the gold, have that be a more stretchable material than the teal. Maybe. We shall see. While I was sketching this out, I actually started, and Jeff, you busted. How did you know? Can you see? Can you see, sir? What I'm watching on Netflix? The Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton tale. I like the flashbacks where we can see then to now. Which characters are who? Use a ruler to help with those lines. There's no need to try to draw them and mess them all up. These have a little bit longer of a... Oh, because it's... Yeah, I see now. And this is going to go under. And then I would like to close out of this. I'm going to pull up the reference art on my phone so I can see it off to the side here. There it is. I want to see what for the back. It does go gold. Ah, I didn't know that. So that pattern is all on this centerpiece too, which is outlined. Okay. So let's just, trim goes all the way to the bottom. Trim goes all the way to the bottom. It's going to be a lot of trim sewing on this outfit. A lot of it. I'm ready. Yep. Swag garb. I didn't realize how many formers it takes to fully max a weapon. I'm 3 form in and it still hasn't fixed my double crit form into my legs. Ooh. It just needs a little bit more love. Some weapons are hungry. I can understand though. I get hungry too sometimes. Alright, and this will go here. And then this side will go here. And it is a long curve. I haven't gotten a message that my nephew has home from school yet. He's all about wanting to play Fortnite. This past weekend was Mother's Day, so I went and saw Mama Dis. My little brother, I see what he's doing now. We spent the whole weekend driving between one in-law to the next. My brother is like, we'll just bring them all over in one go. He's a thinker. So we went over and hung out with the little brother on Sunday and saw Mama Dis. Had a good time, ate some meals. The nephew, though, trying to win points, is telling me I need to download Fortnite. Play Fortnite with me. Play Fortnite with me. I was like, I can't play Fortnite. He said, play Minecraft with me. I was like, I could probably play Minecraft before I play Fortnite. Well, I got home, downloaded the Epic PC launcher, downloaded Fortnite. We also stopped off at the Best Buy and picked up a Nintendo Switch. Got Hollow Knight. Cinemus has been enjoying that. Cinemus says definitely. So maybe we'll do some Switch gameplay in a future stream. Maybe. Just going to draw a little swoosh where the butt goes. Yeah, all that work and all it gets is a swoosh. A little squiggly line. Little butt line. Gosh darn it. There's the back. Rib cages. I believe you can only see 3 of hers. So we'll go what? They go big to small, right? That's how it works. Oh. Okay, before I ink this, we're going to get the pencil back out. Because I see now that it is front, so this is going to be a back. And it is going to be curved at the back. And then it goes down and up in the front. So it should be curved down. Should be curved down. Okay, no, I think I got those right. Dream Seed, hello. Amaga Lotus. The Lotus Amaga skin did win. Did win the poll. Obviously, there will be a body, so that's how I'm drawing it, behind the rib cage. I can't get rid of myself, okay? But I can do my best to make it fit. And then I think that goes there. I think. Okay. Pokemon showed up. What do we got? Oh. Pineco. We've seen a Pineco before. And it was... Oh, it's the right side? Right side's got the rib cage. Left hand. Left shoulder. Ah, okay. Poke catch, get your pine cones on. Get your pine cones on. Okay, that's good there. So this is definitely the right side. And I just mislabeled it. Yes, I did. Just double checking before I wrote it down. We're going to do them as an EVA foam. We're going to do that in Warbler. Right leg, left arm. And Dan, is that just a drawing you're doing, or are you cosplaying that? This is what we're cosplaying. Yeah, this is what we're going to be cosplaying for. Hopefully we'll get her done, fingers crossed, in time for TennoCon. So we're breaking it down. So I'm like, this is going to be done in EVA foam. This will be done in Warbler. And I'll try to get rid of all of this here. Which would be my body. And like there'll be arm in there, which would be part of my body. So let's see here. Yeah, so the original design done by Warframe community member Liger. Skin came out with the Baruch. Or no, sorry, I keep saying Baruch, but the Zaku Deluxe Pack. Thank you so much for that follow. So yeah, we're breaking it down. Trying to figure out what pieces will be fabricated first. What things, so like the hand, obviously it would be easier if the arm was fabricated out of foam and put onto a glove base. I'd want it to be a glove. That way it's removable. True. A removable glove base. That's what we would definitely need. And at that point, then, I would make it so that... Oh, did it look like the... No, it just merges. Oh, okay. Trying to figure out where the gold hits with the teal and into the arm. Because with the foot, it looks like... And even in game, that the leg part of the foot comes down and covers part of the like void skinned out. Two different shoes. I'm for it. She's like a very broken pottery. And she just fell down and cracked in all the places and had to be super glued back together. I draw it and hoping that I will be able to fabricate it close to the proximity in which we redrew the original art. But there are so many factors that could come into play. Have you heard about Kintsugi? Kintsugi? Have you heard about Kintsugi? What's Kintsugi? Is it a food? Oh, the art of repair. Okay, yes, then that's exactly what this pottery is. Yes. Yes, I have heard about it. Did I know that that was how it was spelled? Not out of the top of my head. No, no, no. But yes, yes, yes. Very delicate repair. Pottery repair. In a way of artistically preserving more art. And because what? It's got this gold. Yeah, it does swoop up. I don't have all of... Okay, so let's see here then. This is here. Yeah, because then she's got a bunch of repairs that have happened. I'm just doing a vague drawing so that I can... Gives me an idea of what I'm getting myself into, and if I've got questions later, hopefully this answers some of it. And this is where the questions are going to be had. It splits. Voids in the hips. And that's what I just want to make sure that I take into consideration. If possible, can I make my little hip split? And this area here would get crosshatched because it wouldn't be there in a perfect world. Just like this. Well, now that I've fixed my issues, I guess we can hang back out in the Warframe category. I did not, with the holiday, I was not able to get both adapters for last week. Ugh, I know. Oh well, not the end of the world, but still a bummer. So I'm going to paint the whole entire bodysuit. I think that's going to be the best bet. My Incarnon adapters. My weapon ones. My weapon ones. Yeah. I think there's a plate or a saucer that goes in the other shoulder. If I'm not mistaken, we'll have to figure that one out. We'll have to dive into that. I'm really loving this tattered edge here, though. It's lovely. All right, where's my straight edge? I will leave the headdress to the very last. I'm just going to leave those. Oh, I never finished the face. Cool. It's going to be 2 pieces. I accidentally put one of the Inguardian weapons, the normal version weapon, instead of the prime version. Oh, I guess we'll have to farm that one out again then, huh? That's a bummer. Oh, that's a bummer. Ouch. And I think it goes down. And again, this just kind of helps me figure out all the details and design quirks that I would just assume are one way, but actually are different. What Pokemon showed up? Oh, it's bees. Look, Reeby, your bees are here. Buzz, 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 buzz. Oh, and this has a little... Yeah. extra detail on the hanger bit. I say, you okay, computer? You're having a moment. Combi was not caught. We were not fast enough. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make these large sleeve tassels out of just warble, or just out of just EVA foam. I imagine they're just gonna be so happy if they were. Whoopsies. Yeah, there's no Pokemon, silly. We already caught him. Or apparently, or didn't. Or didn't. Gotta start perusing the interwebs, looking for fabric. Collecting material in the next couple of weeks. And it was supposed to be cold, but it's warming up nicely up here. Even when she stands in game, you can tell that her sleeve tassels are already dangling all over the floor. Already they're dangling all over the floor. So I'm like, well, just kind of like what, loop my hand through the opening hole, swoop, when I'm not using it. No, but the different finishes on all of these trinkets, ceramic and pottery inspired trinkets, are going to be fun. Yeah. I wonder. times 2. All right, my friends, let's drop down our Stream Raiders battle. Dun dun dun. All right, opening up our captain's chest. 50 gold going to Clown Cult Cryptid. Clown Cult. Here you go for 1 kill and 129 assists. Dang. Because I clicked on the right one. Let me in. Mages, 3 rogues. Well, I guess we'll put down another rogue then. All right, friends. Exclamation point battle in chat to pull up the link to our Stream Raiders game. Oh, 43. 43. Exclamation point battle in chat to pull up the link. You can also use the channel panels down below. Speaking of channel panels, I do just want to take a quick look at something. I'm not going to sneeze. I already sneezed. Oops. Let's take a look here. Okay, so I did clean those up. I just wanted to see my Pokemon list. I do have a Noivern. And I did get that Berserker. Just wanted to make sure that I was collecting Pokemon, just like everyone else. Tis all. We're good. Thank you. Just sneezing out uncertainty. This is the back. Oh, dowels. I need to put that on this list. I think I would only need 1. All right, now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it and I'm going to erase. Oh, so I wanted to erase all the lines, but everything that wasn't the headdress area. But I want to make sure that I get couple extra lines drawn in there. And you know, instead of this pink eraser, we'll use a kneading eraser instead. So again, if you are just now stopping by to hang out with us, we are stepping away from our Do Very gameplay. We'll pick that up tomorrow. I know there's a new Archon hunt. I got Steel Path Incursions. We'll run that tomorrow during stream. Today we are breaking down the Lotus Amaga skin done by Warframe community member Liger. We've got the original drawn reference art in the lower right hand corner of my screen. She is in-game. I do have the in-game references, but they're a lot larger and don't fit so compact down in the corner of the monitor. We're drawing it out. We're breaking it down. I'm checking out the different layers, thinking about material choices. Yeah, and we're chatting. We're chatting, enjoying a Monday. After a small family holiday-filled weekend, it's always nice to see the little brother. I was telling everyone at the beginning and into the stream that I did download Fortnite. I don't know what to expect other than to get schooled by a bunch of 7-year-olds. I look forward to it. I need him to explain to me how I change my tune. I don't get it. Kid asked me if I had a microphone. I laughed at first, but with the issues that we were having this morning, no, I'm just kidding. Glad it's a different microphone we use downstairs. Oh, I didn't do the... There we go. Little squiggly wiggles. Right foot, left foot. These are also nice for our own references, too. Just fun things to have. Cool. And then we'll move on. Boop. To the front view. It is a pretty skin. I thought maybe I wouldn't be as hot with it, but I think that's going to be a lie. I think that's going to be a bold-faced lie. I just continue to tell myself so that I don't feel like I'm overheating. That's all. But I think it's going to be a lie. I'm not overheating and sweating. You're overheating and sweating. Ooh, I want whatever this is. Poke, catch that. Let me see. Great ball. Probably should have used an ultra. Let me see the stats on that thing. Pardon. I want... How do I know what we're... Cancel. Dang it, Swag Harpies, Magic, an Ultra Ball. That's how you got it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Ah. And I think I might be able to attach those with just some simple magnets. You love this Pokemon? Well, now you've got it. Argent Catcher. Oh, too funny. There are a lot of repeating elements in this outfit, and I'm not sure if that's going to be a good thing or one of those, oh my goodness, I'm so done making one of these gold filigrees. I don't know yet. I'll tell you when we get there. Doodle on bottom. And this area is going to be voided out. And trace in my pencil lines. Today's Vinland Saga. All right, that's looking nice. Oops, somebody's going down the street honking their horn a bunch. When I was driving my truck through City Mia's hometown, everybody kept waving at me, and I was confused. But then I realized they weren't waving at me; they were waving at the truck. They didn't care about me at all. It's all about the truck. All right, and I think then that this actually, boop, we'll go to the front here, and it is outlined, but of course. And then is the outside? No. Because it is its own. Copy, copy, copy. We get that. That makes sense. Hey, if I get the money, could you help me draw my OV? I do not do commissioned art, unfortunately. Sorry. Not in that sense of like drawing people's OCs. No. I'm sorry. I know there are a bunch of other highly trained professional on Twitter that offer those services. I unfortunately am not one. I kind of do things at my own pace, and if I'm not interested in it, it'll look like I have had, like, meh. So, I'd rather not waste your time nor my own camping for souls. Low key, Twitter. I mean, I just, I think I found my chibi artist on Instagram, and then later found out that she does Twitch, and then like I followed her on everything. Yeah. I follow a bunch of concept artists, and I'm like, man, it would be really cool to have them draw. I don't know what, but something. I want to erase. We don't need this information up here, and we don't need this information here. I wrote that elsewhere. Hello, Taken Creeper. How are you doing? All right, so let's go to these shoulders now. There we go. To rotate that. Yeah, because that pattern is all on. And the inside, too, is the same. Ah, the lining. The lining is the same as the outs, and there's two different. See, it's the things like this that we take note of. Lining matches. Sleeve appliques. Ooh. And we'll just make that be the case everywhere. Oh, but when we twirled them, I don't think that was the case. We'll have to check in game. We'll have to check in game to see if that matches with the original reference art. I'm good. Yourself? We had a slew of technical difficulties at the beginning of stream, but we're getting into it now. We're getting into it. We got a bunch of concept art and cosplay breakdown going on. Got our little notes up in the corner. We're just drawing it out. Checking and seeing what should be done first, second, third. Ooh, I know that feeling. I've just started toying with OBS. So yeah, I think it was a Rode and Logitech issue, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not what we wanted this Monday morning, but it was nonetheless what we dealt with. So it's a little green thing, and then it goes to a black outside portal thing, and then it gets encased in gold trim. And then after the gold trim, it gets split up into 2 sleeves. Okay, so we will... Now does this both... Yeah, they touch. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger too on this side. Amaga Lotus, she, yeah, we are, we're hoping the cosplay gods are on our side. And for the love of Narmer, we want to get this done in time for TennoCon. For the love of Narmer, we want to get this done in time for TennoCon. Blarg. But this is something that I do with all of my cosplays. We even did this with Garuda before we made her back in 2019. Circle. Pottery Mom? Well, I guess it would make sense with my traditional art background. I have created ceramic curriculums for high school students. All right, so then it'll go around. I'll go up with this here. And then this. Arms. Can't wait to see. Well, that's a little wet. We don't like to put. We don't like to go into like that. We like to just to go into into things having fun, because remember this year too, TennoCon is doing something a little different where cosplayers will have to submit their cosplays by a deadline of August 6th to the form posted on their website. Because TennoCon only has so many hours in the day, they only have so much time allocated for their cosplay contest. So they are saying that they are going to, all of the entries, they're going to either put them some in the cosplay contest category, or the best way I can describe the second category is like the cosplay fashion show category for just like walk-ons. You walk across the stage, and then the other one is like you compete. And I don't know who is going to have to be tasked with the be like, well, you know what, this one's accepted, but this one's not. Considering you could be nexting somebody who spent months putting together an outfit, and so like, I don't want that job, not it. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, in 2019, the wonderful part about we got to chat with so many really cool people. Tenno that just really enjoyed the fandom and creating art based off of a fandom that they loved. And so I'm hoping that we just get to chat with a bunch of other fellow artisans and Tenno alike. That's what I'm going into it. I really had a good time chatting with people, and we even ran into some people from the TennoCon 2019 back at like Grand Rapids Comic Con back in Michigan, and so like there was a lot of Midwest that showed up. It was a good time. It was a good time. It was very hot standing and waiting to take the stage, because they like have us. They had like everybody chat for a little bit. But other than that, other than like feeling like you're gonna pass out on your feet, it was fine. So we're hoping to do you guys proud. We're hoping that when you see me, one, she's done, but two, you're like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks better than we thought it was going to look. This good job. And then it does go up a bit, so let's. Seems like a great time, right? The only way it could better land a Votora is if there was snacks. The only way is if there's some snacks. Uh, See, you love snacks. I love snacks too. Commander Wolfie, what's up? This time tomorrow, I'll have my first ever Prime Brain, making Hero Prime. Nice. Titania Prime, I recommend her. I think she is the best. I do. But that's awesome. Very little creativity, so I love seeing people cosplay and artistic. And I am always dependent on somebody to do math for me. So, hey, Lenvura, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. If I'm giving you change back for something, you make sure you count that. And these sleeves, too, I am going to be making pockets inside of. To hold my goodies and my secret items for you guys. Another reason I need to get her done. She's going to hold items. I've seen my friend play her, and I got her for a different friend. Now I gotta grind her out for myself. Yeah. And I'm thinking that, like, I don't want to have to, but if I want to put a pocket in here. A pocket. Because, like, where am I going to put my cell phone? And the goodies for you guys. Stuff it down a sweaty bodysuit hole? Probably not. You're also obsessed with We All Live Together. Fortuna is actually the update in Garuda that got me into Warframe. Very much so. 1 minute left in our Stream Raiders battle. In 2 hours, I'm getting Core Prime. Then I'll only be missing Revenue Prime. Then I'll have all the Warframes built and maxed. Nice. Very nice. Your helmet is satiated as well? Teet, how are you doing? Almost put a 5th finger on her. Almost put a 5th finger on her. Teet, I'm just happy that you weren't here for the clusterfuck that was the start of our stream. And when I say start, I mean the first 4 hours. We've had some technical difficulty today, but I really should not be complaining too much. We seem to have cleaned up the situation a little bit. All right, let's drop down that Stream Raiders battle. But still, I was feeling it. I was feeling bad. I was putting you guys through my disarray. Not to mention just blowing holes, extra holes in your eardrums that you did not ask for. So yeah, I'll have to clean some things up, figure out what's going on. We got the big computer downstairs running hunky dory, but we got a couple of hiccups up here today. I can't win for lose. I mean, we won already. Enemies, just die already. Jay Barkey's like, I've got you. Stab, stab, roar, roar. Wow. Wow. Opening up that captain's chest. We are going to... Well, that's kind of a pathetic showing. 3 tank scrolls to Jay. Congratulations, Jay. I hope that you enjoyed those. I will collect those in a minute. We're going to... Last battle of stream. We'll also end stream after this battle, too. I've put you guys through enough today. So after this next boss battle, we will play the end stream. Tomorrow, though, I'll be coming at you with a lot. Sometimes I look down to like see objects and I think, oh my goodness, one of the cats are up here. They're not up here. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. That was the last rogue that I needed, though. Yes! Exclamation point battle. Drop those units off onto the field. Assist me in my quest for victory. We've got Stream Raiders going along as I draw out some Warframe. Got Pokemon going too. Get 25 kills. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll go back to the campaign. I haven't collected on these because I was too busy playing. Playing and drawing. Oh, nice. An Earth Archer Scroll. Just going to collect on all of the Eternal. All of the Eternal. It's a free-to-play game. We give away skins once a month as well for Stream Raiders. Let me check my levels. We'll upgrade. Upgrade. And then I am going to head on over to the store and we're gonna big money this. I'm gonna claim my items, and then I am going to start with fire because I like the color red. And I'm gonna buy. And I'm gonna buy. I need those skins. And if I just throw them all into one, the chances of me getting the skins should be greater, right? You would think. I haven't gotten one skin yet. Gadzooks. I don't own them all. Oh, I got them all? Instantly receive skin. What? I messed something up. I broke it. Oh, I broke it. How did I bork Stream Raiders? I broke it. I'm now incubating a second Cooper Dome. You know it's Monday when I broke Stream Raiders. Yeah, I only own one. This is going to take a minute. There's a skin. Nice. I got two. There's a skin. All right. The Balloon Buster. One more. One more. One more. Come on, the last fire skin. All right, over it then. What do we have? Earth? Earth Vampire? Lightning? Meh. Water? How cool are you guys looking? Meh. Musketeer. Did it say that I owned a water? Yeah. We'll go with this then. Nice. Got another one. Ooh, Poke Catch. What are you getting? Oh, a cow. You get that cow. At least we're getting gold. Goodness. Well, we're getting down into it. Lightning, ice, or earth. We'll go, why lightning and ice? I like that little mage. Oh, there's a shinobi skin and a gladiator? Okay, we'll go with lightning. Nothing. All right, we could try back later. My nephew's home. Can you download Minecraft? Bro, I just downloaded Fortnite. Why do you need me to download Minecraft? Are we going to play Fortnite? Kid's killing me. And I still don't know how to pick a player character. Goodness. Oh, one that was 13, 12, haste, stronghold, curse. We'll upgrade haste. Oh, and we can upgrade another one, stronghold. Cool. Really, there's still another? Who needs to be leveled? Respecialize, respecialize. Oh. Say, goodness. I knew that was going to progress us quite a bit. 900 coins. Dis, you still sound like this. That's good. I made it back. And you still sound normal. Good. There's artwork behind the screen, too, that I can show you guys. But I got to get through all this first. Hold on. We're collecting. A bunch of stuff to collect happened. Right? Okay, we're good. So we'll go to the back end now. Back end here. Okay. We're at 28. Whew. Oh my gosh. Same. Good. Is everybody happy now? Go to the store. Scrolls. 29. Now we're in it. In it to win it. Our last battle of today's stream for Stream Raiders. So you got this, Stream Raiders. You've got this. The master. Axel, is this a Warframe DLC? LOL? What? Oh, my Stream Raiders? No. Not at all. Not unless you want it to be, Axel. No, we're actually doing, we're drawing today. We're doing Warframe art. We just got a side game going on to keep chat at bay. Down, Tenno. Whoa. Whoa. I do what I want. You don't know me. She says so convincingly. Little cloud stripe. I appreciate you guys all keeping me company this Monday as we work on our Tennokan cosplay idea. It's an advantageous project to think that we can finish in 2.5 months. However, you guys had me a little nervous with all of the DMs and how excited you were going to be, and people telling me they were bringing cameras and this, that, and the other. And I was like, oh man, we're going to have a stream of like how to approach and not freak this out. But that's my purse. I don't know you. No, that's going to be my sleeves. Be able to put my phone in a sleeve. The sleeves in the sleeves. That's the game. I'm really hoping that this year I'm going to be able to make the opening at the front large enough so that this can either tuck into the back here or tuck into the front. It's got to get tucked. There's no way. Open stream rate. A MAGA mommy abandons the original objective. Leave nothing alive. That's exactly what it was. Change of plans, Tenno. Leave nothing standing. Change of plans, Tenno. Oh, I like that. Too funny. Yeah, huge shout out to Liger. We're using their reference art and the in-game imagery to put this one together. I keep slinking. I'm like, we started off so high in the stream and just keep slinking on down. One of my moms, you're like, gosh dang it, I just wanted to do a quick capture, Lotus. Did you not understand this, Mom? She's back there going, oh gosh. Yeah, so we will make sure that the chest is warbled. Well, Mom's feeling murdery again. That's funny. She had this crazed look in her eye. Really then? Ballas got off real easy, huh? Oh. I love the sound of it and how Mommy just turns very sinister. But the feeling of, oh my god, I've already ran past a bajillion enemies to get to my target. Why are you making me backtrack? Are you going to spawn a bunch in front of me? This 4-second mission, is now turned at least into a 2-minute mission. I've got friends waiting for me back in the dojo. But yeah, we threw up a poll last week, had it running through Saturday, giving Warframe community the opportunity to weigh in their 2 cents for this year's TennoCon cosplay. And out of the 2 options that we had narrowed down in previous streams, between Lucinia and the Lotus Amaga skin, she's going to be even more filled with sorrow. Even more filled with sorrow. She was not selected. Did not pass go. Now let's take a look. Okay, so it is longer. And is it... Oh no, just at the top. Okay, okay, okay. I see now. Oh, I do now see. Oh, okay. I messed up. I gotta... Because for these outside ones, just like the back, where it takes its and then gets smaller. Yeah, okay, so the same thing then happens here for the front. And what it's going to be right about here. Yep, right about there. Left for rage. Jabali, thank you so much for gifting that continuous subbing to Left for Rage. Left for Rage, thank you so much for renewing that. Nice. Appreciate you guys. Righteous. We're going to draw this down here from the boobie. And then we go in a bit on both sides. I knew something looked wrong. Yup. Yes, it did. And the back is like that, too. Oh. I didn't know. So I wonder if we can draw... Yeah, we can. So if I bring this up to what, here? And then cut it over. And then bring it up again. Yep, that's how that gets drawn. So let's do the same thing to the other side. And what it's going to get drawn to here about. Okay. We did not see that in our initial walkthrough. So good to have seen that now. Good to have seen that now. And the same thing's going to go for the front. Yup. And it goes just under to like here. So I'm just going to do that already on that side. We'll draw this line over here. Okay. And then I need to oh, the whole front swoop is. Oh, that was a happy accident, then we go with that. Okay, that works. That works. Drawing foot and a knee. And then, because we got the trim, then the folds. Cool. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Looking good so far. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know that today's a little different from our normal day-to-day. Tomorrow we will be back into gameplay. If you would like to join me, we'll be squatting up with chat and our cross-play brethren to do the Archon hunt. We'll also run Steel Path incursions before jumping back into more Steel Path circuit runs, if you guys are down for that. So am I. So that's the game plan for tomorrow. Today we are just going to continue sketching up our Lotus cosplay idea. We are using reference art from Liger as well as in-game references too to mock this up. We're just breaking it down, checking out all the details, trying to figure out what materials we're going to be using for which pieces, which parts need to be fabricated first, this, that, and the other. But yeah, I'm doing it with you guys. We will not be streaming this entire process. You will only be seeing snippets, which very well mean that for the month of July, we may cut back our streaming for two reasons. It's a really, really, really warm month, and they like to increase the price of our electricity used. And the second reason being, secrets, I got some secrets. I kind of want elements of this to be a surprise to you guys. And I also want to be able to get it done in time. And I am highly distracted by you wonderful people. So we do have about 5 minutes left of stream, 5.5 minutes left of stream. Night, Bliker. Thanks so much for hanging out. Sorry that I was blowing your ear holes open with my audio issues earlier. Oops. We'll be back downstairs tomorrow. It'll be business as normal. Business as usual. Get solar panels. They kind of do well in summer. I believe it. This is a very old house that we're renting. We don't own this house. And for the whole entire city, between the hours of 2 p.m. and like 7 p.m., it's peak brownout time during the summer, and they charge us more for the electricity usage, which is understandable, trying to get people to not use electricity during a peak outage. But at the same time, some of us got to do some things. So I'll just be here sweating in the dark by myself. Just sweating in the dark by myself. And I've got this pot, too, turned on the wrong angle. It's got to be like this. Handle out. Into shoulder. So let's draw that then. Because in a perfect world, I'd make it so that this vessel, this pitcher, if you will, pouring pitcher, could actually be, used. Like, that would be real cool. But we shall see, because I think there's what, a gold bottom to it, and then a flower of some sort. Don't have to install it on the roof. I see them on poles here and there as well. I mean, I don't know. Had it removed and sold it. Roof didn't hold up well to it. All the foot traffic installed took 5 years off the life of the shingles. I mean, I gotta first worry about making sure that all of the outlets in this house are grounded before I start getting fancy with the electrical. We got like basics in this house. And at that point, you're like, do we want to put in all the work? Or, you know, like, it's not ours. So that's where we're at. That is where we are at. All right, the boob area. I do not know what to expect. For boob fabrication. Shoulder boulder holder. This is really beautiful line work. Thank you. We're kind of breaking it down, engineering, trying to figure out. We know first off, the very first thing I'm going to have to do is create the bodysuit. So just like if I were to take Lotus and turn her into my size Barbie, I'm going to remove all of her top elements, kind of almost like how it is here, where it's just her legs and none of the tabards and crotch and butt flaps, and just do the teal bodysuit with the gold, cracks in it. And then we'll go back and we'll play it like a body painting stream, and we'll paint it, or at least paint one layer together, because I'll have to be wearing it and then paint a little, let it dry, paint a little, let it dry. And so I'm going to bring you guys along for that journey. But I appreciate it. Is it moan for heels? I've heard of people installing solars on the patio cover. We don't have a patio cover. We got trees. So we know more solar panel, about 250 watts, and the gaming stream probably need at least 8 panels, a full length. What? That's why I figured we'll just when it becomes the hotter months, we just move stream up an hour. So we'll go from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then we'll throw in a late night stream where we stream from like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. to like 10 or 11. That's how we combat that. We just switch it up. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like a lot of work for a house that it's not even mine. And these go to here. And then this goes down and around. And then it did see that. Okay, so the gold part of her boobs are done, but then she's got the brown part, and I've already got the brown material too. Cool. A little bit of cross hatching in here and there. And then I wanted to say that there was a plate of some sort. Oh, it was in the back. But there was a plate. We'll see if that stays. Oh, all right, back.